लोग का पूरा जो लैंड है, फिशिंग लैंड, वो डिस्ट्रॉय किया है पूरा.
The civic body of Mumbai plans to build an interchange near Worli, making it difficult for fishermen to access their fishing grounds.
जब तक हम लोग का स्पैन का जो मुद्दा है हम लोग का वो क्लियर आउट नहीं हो रहा है, तब तक हम लोग ये काम करके नहीं देंगे. किलो झाली 100 ग्राम कमी असेल ना. 17 किलोला 100 ग्राम कमी आहे काय. ए काय भेटला लॉबस्टर आ गया.
आप कब से कर रहे हो ये फिशिंग?
कब से मतलब 5 साल से 5 में था, तभी से मेरे पिताजी भी करते थे.
Fishermen of the 800-year-old fishing village in Mumbai, Worli Kolivada, home to the Kolis known as the original inhabitants of Mumbai, are very upset. The civic body of Mumbai plans to build an interchange near Worli for the 22-kilometer coastal road project that will connect the south of Mumbai to the north. The bridge acts as a connector to the sea link and is crucial for the project, but it also means that the width of the pillars will be narrow, making it difficult for fishermen to access their fishing grounds.
जो अभी ये ब्रिज आने वाला है, तो जस्ट जाने आने के लिए जो दिक्कत होती है क्यूलैंड बंदर का जो बोट से, उन लोग को जाने आने के लिए दिक्कत होएगी. इसलिए हम लोग जो स्पैन है, जो 60 मीटर भी खाली दे रहे हैं बीएमसी, वो हम लोग मांग रहे हैं 200 मीटर. इस जगह पे रॉकी बेड है. रॉकी बेड होने के कारण क्या होता है, जो डीप है उसका डीप कम है, इसलिए उधर लहर ज्यादा उठती है जब ये सीजन रफ रहता है. और जब भी हम लोग इंटर करते हैं, हम लोग को विदिन 10 मिनट लगता है निकलने के लिए. तो वो 10 मिनट में हम लोग का बोट वो मूव होता है टोटली पिलर के ऊपर.
तो कितने पिलर्स आ रहे हैं वहाँ पे?
जो सामने 2 एक्सिस दिख रहे हैं, वो 2 एक्सिस के में अभी 60 मीटर के हर एक पिलर आने वाले हैं लास्ट टू एंड तक. मतलब उधर से 11 पिलर इधर आने वाले हैं. 11 into 2 22 पिलर आने वाले हैं.
The BMC and the fishermen, despite several meetings, have not reached a consensus. The government insists the fishermen get experts to prove that the navigation span proposed by the BMC is inadequate. Fishermen fear that they might have to shut down Cleveland Bunder in Worli Kolivada if the interchange is built. At least 200 families in Worli still rely entirely on artisanal fishing as a source of income.
लोग का पूरा जो लैंड है, फिशिंग लैंड, वो डिस्ट्रॉय किया है पूरा.
ये बोल रहे कि आपको कॉम्पेंसेशन मिलेगा, तो आप
कितना देंगे? हमारा पूरा लाइफ के लिए नहीं रहेगा ना.
The ambitious coastal road project will connect Nariman Point in the south to Kandivali in the north. Here's the selling point. What would normally take Mumbaikars more than 2 hours by road will now be reduced to 40 minutes. This comes at a cost of 12,000 crore rupee of taxpayers' money. The project also boasts of the first undersea tunnel in India and the largest tunnel boring machine to do the job. All the flashpoints are limited to the south end of the project, and the fishermen are not the only ones against it. For one, activists approached the court claiming the clearances were illegal. While the Bombay High Court quashed the CRZ clearance for the southern end of the project, the Supreme Court stayed the Bombay High Court's order. I spoke to environmentalists to understand why they were opposing the project.
When the MCGM began work on the project, it did not have an environmental clearance for the project. The process of environmental clearance also requires a mandatory public hearing or a public consultation with the communities that are most affected by the project. And that is something that the MCGM wanted to bypass, and which is why it claimed that the project was a road and not an area development project.
With the Supreme Court staying Bombay High Court's order, the BMC was quick to speed up work on the coastal road when we were locked down at home. Urban planners say that this project only caters to four-wheelers.
this kind of expenditure, if it was done for, let's say, bus lanes in the city or for improving suburban rail, it would have enormously more benefits than spending this kind of money on four-wheelers.
There's also been a lot of criticism for reclamation. The BMC contends 90% of the reclamation of land has been completed, but green activists allege the BMC has reclaimed land more than what was required. Activists also oppose the translocation of corals, which are protected under the Wildlife Protection Act.
As far as the 21 hectares is concerned, this is over and above the 90 hectares that was allowed by the MOEF in the CRZ clearance. As of now, the BMC does not have permission to reclaim even an inch beyond the 90 hectares. Yet work has started on reclaiming this additional 21 hectares. In this era of climate change, the municipal commissioner himself is on record saying that 80% of South Mumbai is going to be flooded and underwater by the year 2050. What is this project going to achieve really?
The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change by the United Nations released a report last year which underlined code red for humanity and said that coastal areas will see continued sea level rise throughout the 21st century, leading to flooding. One of the mitigation factors outlined was building climate resilient infrastructure. Activists like Debbie Goenka question how this project will serve that purpose. Yet, this has been a dream project of every political party in power in the last few years. The BMC, meanwhile, is continuing to push its plan on opening up the first phase of the project to the public by December 2023.
हमारे फिशरमैन है उनकी बातचीत उद्धव जी और आदित्य ठाकरे के साथ बात चालू है और जो इतना बड़ा जब भी प्रोजेक्ट आता है तो उसमें पहला तज्ञ लोग की टीम बैठती उसके बाद ही प्रोजेक्ट का काम चालू होता है तो जो तज्ञ ने हमें रिकमेंडेशन किया है दिया है कि ये चाहिए उस हिसाब से काम चालू है।
अच्छा, तो ये रिजॉल्व होगा जल्द से जल्द, आप बोल रहे हो? फिर
ज्यादा से ज्यादा जल्द होगा।
What used to look like this now looks like this. At a time when extreme weather events are becoming the norm, environmentalists ask why this project is even required. The court battle may not have been fruitful for petitioners, but the fight for fishermen's livelihood continues. With video journalist Sharad Mane, this is Amitha Balachandra reporting from Mumbai.